Cherie sits staring at the stars dancing around the moon. William sits biting his nails, crying as he watches cartoons. Amy, with her ear to the wall, sits in the corner of her bedroom. Tommy is hiding under the basement stairs, crying, picking splinters out his hands from clutching the old wooden broom. Daddy left them 2 years ago, but claimed he'd be back by noon. Mama's makeup begins to run. She sprays the last mist of perfume. Like the sound of thunder boom, she jumps as she realizes her home has become the Legion of Doom. Her eyes are open, but her mind is closed, blinded by the thoughts of a family secret being exposed. Chained down by pills and alcohol, she loses control. Her pain is like a ticking bomb waiting to explode, because you can't hide within yourself when the fear takes control. From all the frustrations, from all the doubts, she screams and shouts and pulls her hair out. But when the children stop laughing and playing around the house, it's too late. They're already searching for a way to get out. Staring at the shadow under the door, back and forth pacing, your heart beats slower, then it starts racing. From all the abuse, from all the molestation, too young to figure it out, so you try to hide inside the PlayStation. You try to hide inside the PlayStation. Mama ODs on Tylenol 4s. Tommy is standing there helpless, crying as she lies on the floor. Little did he know that the pain would be more. Amy looks at him, nods her head, then turns the volume up on the Xbox 4. Her man knocks at the door, picking pus-filled sores. It's Daddy, but you can barely recognize him anymore. He left 2 years ago, but he only moved next door. When it rains, it pours. Like the sound of a lion's roar, you ache to the core. Tommy stands there, shivering, as he looks up to the ceiling and whispers, "Is this what I'm here for? Is this what I'm here for?" The anger inside begins to bleed. The sheets are hanging, feet are dangling. You can barely breathe. William cuts you down. Cherie begins to scream, awakened by another suicidal dream. And your so-called friends, they offer you pills and weed, saying this will help you, and you believe. William GPA drops. What's the chances he succeeds? Now eating out of garbage cans, crawling on his knees, begging the dope man, "One more rock, please. One more rock, please." Addiction will plague your soul like an uncurable disease. Amy starts vaping. She thought it was cool, but sadly mistaken. Inhale harder, exhale lighter, blowing smoke out her lungs like a step fighter. Cardiac arrest, flatline, they still pumping on her chest. The devil laughs and throws 2 boxes of cigarettes across his desk and says, "We don't need these anymore. Let them vape themselves to death." Tommy is crying, "My God, doctors, stop standing there. Please do something there. Please do something, help. Stop standing there. Please do something, help." A tear drops from God's eyes and he sheds his breath. "Amy, wake up. I'm not through with you yet." Amy comes to, and the doctor say, "We need to run more tests." Cherie sees the guy and go, "Wow, look how handsome he is. In fact, look how dope he is." And her friends agree. They say, "He's so handsome. Look how dope he is." Same guy got her strung out on opiates. Now she's drifting off into a daze, nodding off into death, not realizing how really dope he is. Now Tommy is cross-addicted, personality conflicted, a disastrous recipe full of insecurities, not knowing who or what he wants to be. Wakes up screaming in the middle of his sleep. He held a piece of paper in his hand that read positive for HIV. He cried, "My God, my God, this can't be. Please, this just can't be." He reread the paper again. It didn't belong to him. It belonged to Cherie. Now Cherie is standing outside in the cold, trying to get off bold, thinking one more quick sex exchange. She wipes her nose to catch the drain. She sips more vodka to ease the pain. She gets raped and robbed. Her tears begin to rain. Chained down by the resentment, buried in the shame. Her father came into her bedroom one night and she feel God's to blame. See, crack is the devil. Is the devil, but death is his cane. He walks into your life to drive you insane. See, the negative thoughts in your brain, they go down into your heart's drain, but it's all clogged up because it's blocked with pain. So no matter how high you get, it all still remains. William is trapped by the lust in his eyes, The cunning and crafty filth that desire provides. Dark pleasure is the devil's gift. Heroin laced with fentanyl on her breast he sniffed. Now surrounded by the dimming light, screaming, my God, this can't be it. My God, this can't be it. The prostitute brought him back to life with a Narcan kit. She runs out the motel door, screaming, my God, please, I promise if you save me, I won't get high no more. I promise on my life, I won't get high no more. 30 minutes later, she was found with a needle in her hand, dead on the cold basement floor. Amy answers the phone. It's her father with a whispering moan. He said, sorry, baby, but it won't be long before I'm dead and gone. But please tell everybody, forgive me for everything that I've done. But tell William he wasn't my son. Gone in 60 seconds. He died trying to rob the dope man with a fake gun. Listen, you are more than the mental and physical abuse that place all the insecurities, the resentment, the guilt, the shame, and pain inside of you. You are more than the suicide attempts and the child molestation that caused you to believe that pills and heroin can help you escape it. You are more than the rape and robberies that stripped you of your faith and self-esteem. You are more than the pains of HIV. Rest in peace, Cherie. You still could have been the dancer that you wanted to be. You are more than the weed, the crack, and the alcohol. No matter how many times you trip, stumble, or fall, today is the day of no more procrastination. With love, faith, action, and patience, you will look into the mirror and say, I am a new inspiration. No more back and forth pacing. No more back and forth chasing. You are able to handle all of life's situations. See the positive thoughts in your brain. Go down into your heart's drain. It's unclogged. Glory be to God. Now you're about to witness God's best. See, you were created all alone to help save somebody else. I know the situation is hard, but you have passed life's test. The power of truth is the power of yourself. You are God's outlet. Thank you.